comfortable position for you today. So be it that you sit on your heels or you sit cross-legged, just try and let your body relax into that seated posture. And if you're okay with it, shutting your eyes and going inside. And making any adjustments. Once you've gone into your own little darkness, just feel free to shift a little bit, roll the shoulders a few times maybe stretch out your hands, whatever you need to do, just to feel that you're very, very content in your seated position. And then taking a nice long, deep breath in through your nose. And then breathing out through your nose. Take a long, deep breath in. Go right to the top of your inhalation. And breathing all the way back out. Again, deep breath in. Just exploring as much of your lung space as you can. Breathing all the way back out and just re-energizing the brain, getting that oxygen around the blood system. This time, let's take a long, deep breath in. And let's lower down the chin and hold on to your breath. And then let's raise the chin back up and slowly breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. Try and breathe in a little bit deeper. Lowering your chin down in towards your chest and holding on to your breath. Then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. And now breathing all the way back out, and we're going right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Keep breathing out. Lower down your chin and holding the breath out. And raising your chin back up and breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And breathing out as completely as you can. Go right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lowering down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up and breathing in with control. Breathing out. Now let's find it a deeper breath, deeper than you will be using at the beginning. Try and draw a little bit more awareness to your core strength. Just feel that you've got a lift of energy coming up through the midline of your body. Let's clasp up our fingers, raise our arms high above our heads. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, take a small rotation. Trying to keep your ears and your arms together. Breathing in, bring it back to the middle. Again, breathing out, let's take a little rotation. Trying to keep your ears and arms pulled up together. Breathing in, bring it back to the middle. Breathing out, let's lower down the hands. Gently raise up into your heels. Walk your knees back. And just wriggle your body back, sitting back onto your heels. Now let's raise the chin. And as you draw along the ground, Breathing in, elbows in by your side, shoulders down. Breathing out as we send the hips back and take the head down through your arms. Breathing in as you draw forwards to a strong plank. Breathing out, bending your knees and sitting back to your heels. Breathing in as you draw the body up, lift, opening up the collarbone. Breathing out, head down, bottom up. Breathing in as you draw forwards to a strong plank. Breathing out, bending your knees, gently releasing back. Breathing in as you draw your body up. Breathing out, sending the hips back and the head down. Breathing in, draw forwards to plank. Breathing out, bending your knees, releasing to heels. Breathing in, pull your body up. Breathing out, sending your hips back. Breathing in, draw forwards to a plank. Breathing out, bend your knees and sit to your heels. One more time, breathing in, draw along the ground. And this time, breathing out, send your hips back and stay in your down dog. And walking off a little from one foot to the other. And just moving the hips a little from side to side. Just observe your body. Notice how your hamstrings are. Notice how your lower back feels today. And now if you can walk the hands back towards your feet, and just letting your body hang out here. Maybe take hold of your elbows and rock a little side to side. And then letting go of your arms. Slowly unroll all the way back up to standing. Bring your arms to the ceiling. Clasping your fingers up together. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, action the waist and start to take a little bow to one side, stretching through your lats into your lower back, to your obliques. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out, action the waist, go the other way. Bring those arms to pull out and away from your body. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out, lower your arms back down. Okay, stepping up to the top end of your mat for me. Let's make a start on the first round of sun salutations. We've got warrior sequence today. Let's bring our arms up, breathing in. As you breathe out, open your chest, fold forwards. Breathing in, step your right foot back behind you, releasing your knee to the floor, and just coming up a little into your fingertips. Breathing out, stepping back with your left foot and hold to a plank. Breathing in, come down to your knees, your belly and your chest. And breathing out, softly rise to an upward dog. Breathing in as you lower, curling the toes, engaging with your core. Breathing out, push to a strong plank. And back off into your downward dog. Breathing in right foot, stepping up and releasing your knee and lifting your chin. And breathing out left foot. Softly stepping up and folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, open chest and fold forwards. Breathing in, left leg. Step it all the way back, release your knee. Coming up a little into your fingertips. And breathing out, stepping back. With your right foot, hold to a strong plank. Breathing in, come down to your knees, belly and chest. And breathing out, upward dog, elbows in, shoulders are down. Breathing in to lower, curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing out, push to a strong plank. And back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping up. Lift the chin, releasing your toes. Breathing out, right leg, softly step it up. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, all the way back up, look up to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, let's raise both arms. Breathing out, open your body, fold on forwards. Breathing in, right leg stepping back. Stay on your toes for me this time. Open up to the left and raise your left arm. Okay, now we are going to be doing a little bit of hip work later. Okay, if you do feel like you'd like to open up your left hip a bit more, turn your foot open and go to the outside edge of your back foot. And then roll it back a little bit more. So opening backwards towards the ceiling. It should feel a bit deeper into your left hip. Alright, bring it all the way back round and drop your elbow to your knee and turn your back foot flat to the floor. And then just reach back around with your right arm and look back over your shoulder for a couple of breaths. Then bring it all the way back round. Hands either side of your foot. Turn the toes behind you, step the feet together behind you. Come down onto your knees, your belly and chest. Separate the feet slightly and let's come into a little reverse turn on your cobra. Right arm coming across the top of your mat, left fingers to the floor, deep breath in. As you breathe out, softly rise and start to turn your gaze. See if you can see your left foot or indeed maybe both feet today. Again, don't worry if you can't. Every day is a different day. And then bring it back round. Let's go the other way. So forearm across, we're nicely supported by that flat arm. And then as we come up, take the support. And then with your fingers, take the encouragement. So your fingers are going to encourage you to twist that round. And then you're looking back towards your right foot. Maybe you see both feet. And then bring it back round. Hands beneath your shoulders. Gently rise up into your upward dog. Try to resist the temptation to straighten the arms completely. Alright, letting the back go with the fluidity. Releasing all the way back down. Curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing in, push to your strong plank. Breathing out to a downward dog. Breathing in, right foot, stepping up, lift the chin. Releasing your toes. And breathing out, left foot, step on up and folding. Breathing in, pull out through the belly, open the chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, open your chest and fold forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back. Stay up on your knee, on your toe, sorry. And then as we turn, looking up towards your thumb. Alright, now if you want to go a little bit further, open up your front foot. Go to the outside edge of your back foot and looking back. Alright, bring it all the way back round. Let your elbow come down to your knee and circle back your left arm all the way back behind you, looking back over your shoulder. And then bring it all the way back round. Hands either side of your foot, turn the toes and step the feet together. Let's come down onto your knees, your belly and your chest. Okay, now I'm really favouring this next one at the moment, but what we don't want to do is push it too far too soon. So I'm taking my right leg upwards and then just gently bending the knee a little and sending the leg back and then draw it back round. Now ideally we're going to keep those elbows on the floor. Take the left leg and roll it back. But if it comes off, it's not the end of the world, okay? So deep breath in, and as you breathe out, send the leg back, breathe in, and breathe out, let it come back down. Left leg going up, breathe in, breathing out and send it back. Breathe in, and out, bring Breathing in, coming back down. One more time, breathing in, out, send that leg back. Breathe in and out and come all the way back around. Then hands in underneath your shoulders. Breathing in as you come up into your upward dog. Breathing out and just relax into it. If you can, the hips are on the floor. Your elbows are just softly bent. Your collarbone is open. Your shoulders are nowhere near your ears. And then releasing back down. Curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing in as you push up to plank. And back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, let's step forwards with your left foot. Lifting the chin, releasing toes. Breathing out, step forwards with your right foot. And folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly. All the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Let's come into a couple of jump backs. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, dive the body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in to hover or come down onto your belly. Breathing out, rolling over the toes if you can. Looking upwards towards your belly now. And rounding the back, pull the tummy up and forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. And out to fold a little deeper. Breathing in, coming all of the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, open your body, folding forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pulling forwards to roll up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll over your toes. Locking the core on all of the way through there. Breathing in, come up to tiptoes, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lift your chin up. And out to fold deeper. Breathing in, coming all of the way back up. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, dive the body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in to pull forwards over your toes. Breathing out, lift and roll over your toes. Breathing in, come up into your tiptoes. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lifting chin. And out to fold deeper. Breathing in, coming all the way back up to a standing position. Breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. We have one more. Breathing in. Breathing out, dive the body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pulling up over your toes, lift your chin. Breathing out, high roll back over your toes, look up to your belly. Breathing in, come up to tiptoes, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. And out to fold deeper. Breathing in, coming all of the way back up. And breathing out, hands to your heart. Good. Just take a breath in on its own. Deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out again. Alright, this time let's breathe in. Raise your arms. As you breathe out, we're diving forwards, but this time step back with your left foot. And leave your right foot at the top of the mat and place your heel flat down into the floor. Come up through the front knee and start to draw open the chest into preparation of Warrior One. Try and get the ribs and the hips around so they're facing the front of the mat if you can. Breathing in, turning your palms. And as you breathe out, raise your arms, keep your shoulders down. Either look between your hands or bring your hands a little bit closer and maybe squeeze your face. That's it. Be strong, strong through both feet. Feel that both legs are working equally. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, Warrior Two. Opening up your back hip. Tailbone tucked slightly under, ribs drawing down into your body. Again, deep breath in. Really feel that you're rolling both of your knees back. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, reverse. Looking back up towards your upper hand. If you're having a good day, feel free to straighten that front leg again. And maybe draw up your toes. And then place the foot back down. Let's cartwheel the hands all the way down to the floor. Turning the back knee and drawing it down in towards the ground. Good job. Hands to the inside of your foot, coming into your lizard. So we can turn open the front foot. Just allowing your body to come down a little. Relax your shoulders. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Out through your nose. Alright, if you feel you can go just a little bit deeper for another couple of breaths, work your foot across, place it on its edge, and then lower your throat down towards your big toe. A little out to the side, and let's draw back the upper body, hips drawing forwards. Now if we can, we're raising both of our arms, and either look between your hands or look to your thumbs. If you feel you can, let's open back a little bit further. Again, and then just gently moving on to that back knee and drawing back your toes, hinging back a little through the tailbone, coming into that calf and hamstring stretch. If you just want a little bit more, curl the toes on the back foot if it feels good too, and push back so you work into the drawing back of the toes and the arch of your foot. Gently bring yourself back on up. Now bring your knees in together for me. And I'd like you to take your right leg out to the side. You may have to turn around the other way if you don't have room, okay? I'm going to take my left arm to arch up and over. Now as I take my hand down to the floor, I've got that sort of half cartwheel and I'm lifting the leg up. Yes, good, good. All right, so as you reach over, breathing in. As you breathe out, we're lengthening, we're lifting that leg up. Good job. And again, breathing in, stretch out from the waist. Breathing out, extending and lifting the leg. Breathing in, stretching out from the waist. Breathing out, lifting that leg. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out. Now, keep the leg up for me. Here comes the good bit. Circle the leg. Alright, now lock the core on. And I want you to draw some circles towards the end of the room, side of the room, wherever you are. Now go the other way. That's it, good. Lock the core on. Good, couple more. You're doing brilliantly. Brilliant. And relax. That's warm the hip up, okay? Take the hands back to your lower back. Coming into your camel. So it could be today you hold the back. If you like working with the arms going backwards, by all means do that one today. That would be fine. If you like opening back and holding onto your elbows, then do. Either way, the bottom part of your body is nice and straight, and we're lifting away from the lower body. When you're ready, breathing out, offering your chest up, opening the throat. Those of you circling your arms, you're breathing in to lift your arm, and you're breathing out to circle it back. And try and keep following your fingers with your arms circle. If you're opening back, maybe you're reaching for your heels. tucking your chin in, engaging your core, coming back on up. Sliding your hands forwards, spreading your fingers wide, curl the toes, push it out into a downward dog. Let's raise the right leg up nice and high. Bend the knee, point the toe, open it back, try and keep your upper body squared to the mat. Now let's lock down the big toe and toe next to it, to the bone above your heel, and come forwards into your one leg plank, squeezing the knees together. Feel the core connecting here. And then draw it all the way back up. Raise that leg up high again, down dog split. And then draw your right knee towards your right elbow, hold it in. Take the leg underneath you for a fallen triangle. Back heel down to the floor, raising your left arm up towards the ceiling. Towards your right wrist and slide the back leg away. Coming into preparation of pigeon. If you would prefer to keep the forehead to the ground today, by all means. Okay, tuck in your back leg so it's not going out to the side. We can bend the back leg up if you feel good to do that today. If you want to circle your elbow around your foot, you could. If you're using a strap, go ahead and work on. If you're going to take that big toe, go back, find the big toe, hold on to it with both hands eventually so the elbows are going up. And just take a couple of deep breaths. So letting go of that leg. Now today I'm going to bring us back up into your downward dog from here, and I'm going to come into side plank with the option to go back into wheel. Alright, if you don't feel warm enough to do that today, again it's fine, just doing the side plank might be enough. So I'm going to curl the toes and push back on up into your downward dog. Centralising the right hand and going to the edge of your right foot. On first stage, we can have the left foot in the middle and we can pull up with the left hand. Alright, that might be enough today. Okay, your side plank with your feet pressed up together, maybe an option. Or you may like to take your back foot behind you and start to open up towards the ceiling. If you're going fully into your wheel, place also down your left foot, so that when you lift your ribs and you lift your hips, you can circle the body back and just go back as far as you feel you're comfortable with today. And then we'll bring it slowly back round. All the way back off into a downward dog for me. Now stepping your right foot up between your hands and drop your left knee halfway down your mat. As our counter to our back bend, with a twist. Taking up your left arm, take it to the far side of your knee. Choose today, maybe you have your hands in prayer and you come down to the side of your leg. Maybe you take your hand to the floor by the side of your foot. Leaning forwards, whichever one you've gone for, and maybe we lift up the back knee. And if you're in that twist, maybe you're bringing back over your right hand and looking towards it. Letting your arm back down, releasing your left arm, and let's step the feet carefully up together at the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in, all the way back out to standing, breathing out, hands coming back in towards your heart. Alright, now I'm going to take us through a couple of balances from here. So today in these balances I'd like to work into tree. I'd like to work into extension, leg forwards, out to the side, back in and back down. So with the leg extension, if today you would prefer, you could hold on behind the knee, bent, or you could support it with your fingers from underneath. That would be okay. When we come out to the side, you could support the knee, taking it out to the side, all right, or you can hold on to your big toe, all right, it's all there, whichever one you want to do. So first of all, roll down your shoulders, relax your arms, engage your core, and fix your gaze point upon something that doesn't move. Pick up your right foot and place it either above or below your knee, pressing your knee open, hands in at your heart. Maybe raising your arms upwards. Maybe taking the right hand back behind the left, lifting the chin. Alright, now today letting go with both of your arms. Turning your right leg and either holding, supporting the leg, or take your first two fingers around your big toe. If you can extend the leg, take it a little further away. With your other hand, if you can, just pinching into your waist, okay? Feel the core. You want to feel that that core is connected and switched on. And let's just slowly take that leg to draw open to the side. Slowly bring the leg back. If you can, hold it out straight, hold it away from the body. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and slowly lower the leg down. And relax your arms. Alright, back to the top of your mat if you've migrated backwards. Hands in towards your heart. Let's breathe in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, folding forwards, breathing in, stepping your right foot back, leaving your left foot at the top. Heel flat down to the floor, pushing hard through the left foot, coming up into preparation of Warrior One. Just going to open out into that aeroplane, and then breathing in, flick your palms, and as you draw up, just trying to keep drawing upwards whilst grounding well through the legs, making the legs work for you. You can either have your hands apart, or you can bring your palms together and squeeze your face. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, Warrior Two. And just coming a little bit deeper into the knee, rolling both knees back, tailbone tucked under, lengthening through your fingers. And now let's come back into reverse, reaching it back, looking up towards your upper hand. Maybe straightening that leg a bit more. Maybe if you have balance, lifting your toes. And then foot back down. Bring your arms all the way back down to the floor for me. Turning your back knee, popping it down. Bring both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Let's turn open the front foot. Letting your elbows soften a little and easing onto the inside of the leg. Again, just notice how that feels. If you want to go a little bit deeper, let's walk the foot across. Place it on its edge. Left hand beneath. And then pressing your chest a bit closer towards your big toe. Trying to keep the line of your back a little bit straighter by drawing out from your hips. And then bringing the body back on up. Walking that foot out to the side again. Coming up through the middle. Let's raise your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Either look between your hands. Bring the hands together if you can. Maybe you're opening it back a little bit further. slowly bring it back through. Back onto the knee, drawing back your toes, coming into that calf and hamstring stretch. So a little bit of a drop back through the shoulders, trying to arch the spine as much as you can. If you'd like to, curl the toes on the back foot and sit your hips back. Alright, sometimes that stretch through the toes, that stretch through the arch of the foot, add something. Alright, release and bring your knees up together for me. So coming into extending the left leg away from the body. So we've got our hip work on the other side. As we reach over with my right arm, breathing in. And as you take that hand down, breathing out, lifting the left leg up. And again, as you reach over, breathing in, stretch along the side of your body. As you lift the leg up, breathing out and extend it. Again, breathing in, reaching out from the waist. Breathing out, extending and lifting the leg up. Again, breathing in, stretching away. Breathing out, extending. We're going to stay there this time. And circle the leg. That's it. Draw the circle out along the wall. Okay. That's it. Keep the core locked on. Go the other way. Circle round. I know, not too fast. Circle it round nice and slowly. And relax. Come up onto your knees. Alright, so coming into your camel for the second time. Again, as before, if you would like to work with your arms, following your arm back. If you're happy to go into holding the elbows or holding the lower back, by all means. Deep breath in, wherever you're going. Breathing out and opening back. Alright, if you're happy to open up the throat, look up. If you're happy to reach back for the back of your legs so your heels start to reach downwards, but again, just know that wherever you've gotten to today, it's just the right thing for your body. Alright, trying to keep, if you can, the buttocks a little relaxed. Let the muscles around the sacroiliac joint be relaxed. And then draw the chin in, engage the core, and slowly draw back on up and slide your hands forwards again. Spreading out your fingers, shoulders drawn back, curl the toes, tilt the tailbone back, and then lower the heels back down, looking up towards your belly. Now let's raise the left leg high to the ceiling. Bend the knee a little. And just enjoying that opening again of the hip. You should feel your inner thigh muscles stretching a little on your right leg. Okay, let's bring that leg down. Coming into your one leg plank. Drawing forwards. Hands beneath your shoulders. Squeeze your knees together. Belly pulled up. Deep breath in and out. Keep breathing. And then we're coming back up into your down dog split. Draw that leg up high to the ceiling. And then draw your left knee towards your left elbow. And then taking through your left foot towards your right hand. Right heel to the floor, bring your right arm up if you can. And let's bring it back down. Bringing through your left knee to your left wrist, sliding your back leg away, and getting ready to come down into your pigeon. Alright, so again, if you took your forehead down last time, feel free to do that again. If you brought your back leg up, again wriggle it in a little so it's not hanging away from the body. And then the strap, if you're using a strap to bring your footing closer, or taking hold of the big toe. then just again, working on squaring off your hips towards the end of the mat. Once you've been into your posture for a couple of breaths, bring your hands all the way back down, curl the toes, push off into your downward dog again. Okay, so coming into Wild Thing, out of down dog. So placing and centralising your left hand, go to the edge of your left foot, and maybe you're using plank. Okay, so you have your right foot in front. You can stack up your feet, or you could try experiencing the back bend a little bit more, where your top leg goes to the floor and you open back. Or you place both feet on the floor, raise the hips up high enough that you feel safe enough to draw back to the ground. Because it very much is here, reliant on the back bend. And that can make you feel safer. And then when we come back round, when you're ready, you've had your fill, coming back out into your downward dog. Now stepping through with your left foot and drawing your right knee halfway down. Come up to a nice high kneel for me. Breathing in, raising your right arm. As you breathe out, elbow to the far side of your knee, hands in prayer, and bring the hands down to the side of your hip. And again, if that's enough, stay here. If you'd like to take your hand across to the floor, having caught your armpit over the top of your knee, lean forwards, perhaps lift up the back knee, and then maybe we bring back over the left arm and look up. Letting your arm down, letting out your right arm, and let's step the back foot through to the top of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in, all the way back up to standing. Breathing out, hands coming back in towards your heart. Letting your arms down. Alright, letting go of your shoulders. And let's pick up that left leg now. Coming into tree with your left foot either above or below your knee. Hands in at your heart. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's raise up both of your arms. And let's take through that left hand behind the right if you can. And let's let down both of your arms. Turning your knee, picking up your leg perhaps. Or taking your first two fingers around your left big toe. Maybe we're extending the leg a little. Just holding onto your waist if you can. Feel the core connection. Maybe we take the knee open or the leg open to the side. Straight if you can, point your toes, breathing in and out. Again, breathing in, and as you breathe out, lowering that leg all the way back down. Good job, everybody. Okay, now I'm going to turn you out so you're going lengthways along your mat. Okay? Good. Taking your hands up into your waist. Give yourself a little roll back of your shoulders, off your chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, hinge, and then start to lower your hands downwards. Now you may be on your fingertips today, that's okay. You may be flat on the floor. You may be able to walk your hands back so they line up with your toes. Okay, and then from here, maybe we lower the head down so the head comes into the position between your hands. opening your chest. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, fold forwards, letting your arms now release up and over if it feels good to. If you don't feel safe doing this one, put your hands back on the floor again in front of you. Then bring your gaze back up. Move your hands back into the floor if you haven't already. Bend your knees a little and take a mini hop into the middle of your mat. Good. Alright, let's come into your crow from here. So, see how you are. If you don't want to take crow today, maybe you take the balls of your feet and the heels together and you just sit back a little on your heels and maybe you just take a little balance on your toes. Alright, we could do that one. Alright, if you're happy to try, hands coming forwards, a little bit of softness to the elbows and lift your head up. Really, again, it's all in the neck, okay? When you bring your knees in towards the upper back of your arms, we keep looking up and then trying to find a center. And if it feels good to, trying to feel that the feet will float up off the floor. If they don't want to come off the floor today, it's okay. Maybe they don't want to, maybe they shouldn't be. Maybe they shouldn't be off the floor, okay? Maybe that's just not where they should be today. So just see what you want to do. Have another little go. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. Alright, maybe have a little balance on it again. Every time you go towards it, you're going to change. Alright, every time you do it, you change. Alright, and it's believing in that progress, that you're always changing. Alright, come on down onto your seat after you've finished. Okay, I'm just going to release out the back a little bit more here. So first of all, if you'd like to take your right foot towards the inside of your inner thigh, and then if we take the right arm across, and I'd like us to reach over for the knee, the shin, the ankle or the foot, and then coming into this lower back stretch. So we're just releasing the head forwards. Gently draw it back on up. Swap sides. Bring the other foot in. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's circle that left arm over, reaching and wrapping your hand around the furthest edge of your leg or your foot that you can take hold of. Again, we're all going to be in a different place with this one. I'm going to start off with the butterfly. So I'm just rocking my knees up and down, trying to sit up nice and tall. And you could, if you find this really difficult, you could sit up on a block with this one. Now if you don't want to take it any further, keep butterflying. Alright, if you feel you would like to work into drawing forwards into another back stretch, if you take your feet further forwards, it will be easier. Alright, so again, you can try both. As we round the back over, I'm going to slide the head downwards towards the feet. Okay, now if that's really easy for you, alright, what you could do instead is draw the heels a little bit closer in towards you, and you can do one of two things. You can either fold, so you're pressing out from your hips, and coming forwards with a flat back, which will probably mean you get a little bit more for the inner thighs. But if you wanted more for the back, rounding the back, and then bringing the head towards your big toes. All right, so again, both are good, both are different, okay? But it's just, again, finding where you need it, what your body needs to do today. Gently draw it back on up, and I'm just going to do one more. Okay, so I'm going to have my feet on the floor, and very simply we're going to rock from side to side, which hopefully everybody can do. Okay, fundamentally it's just rocking the knees from side to side, and it's supporting your body. All right, if you can, touch one knee on the inside to the floor, and then swap it over. Alright, so when one knee's coming in, have the knees slightly separate. Alright, so then you've got that space. If this is easy, take the hands away. So now you have to use your abdominals a little bit more. That's it. You may find yourself walking up your mat. Okay, don't worry. Last couple, maybe you can twist a little bit further. And relax. Alright, lie yourself down everybody. We're going to finish with a little bit of relaxation. So I'm just going to talk you through letting go of your body, ready for your Friday night. So anything you want to use, you want to cover yourself up, you want to use any cushions around you, behind your neck, under your back, under your knees, all of them, okay? It's nice to get a little bit comfortable. And when you get there, just take a deep breath in, and then throw the breath out with your mouth as wide open as you can. Do that again. Really drag up all the old air inside of your lungs and really throw the breath out as hard as you can. This is all about clearing out the old energy. We don't need it anymore. We're all ready for new energy. And then on the last one, deep breath in. Keep the breath in, but shut your mouth and just sigh down into your body. And if you like that feeling, do it another couple of times. And what you often find is as soon as you go into that sighing, that inward sighing, your muscles start to let go. You feel your expression starts to open. Your eyebrows raise a little, your mouth just softens, your jaw slackens. Just feel like your hairline is lifted a little bit. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, your hands. Just letting them do nothing. Relax your belly. Let go of your core connection. Relax your buttocks and your legs, your feet. Just gently draw open maybe, letting them do nothing. Let the heels feel heavy on your mat. Let your shoulder blades sink in. The lower back sinks onto the mat. Letting go of the concentration, the focus. And now try and focus on nothing at all. changing the breath to come deeper in through your nose and out through your nose. But either way, you're just still in your practice. The relaxation is all part of your yoga practice. Maybe now starting to stretch your fingers and your toes. Maybe starting to work your feet back to the ground. If you're ready to roll over to one side and gently bring yourself back up to seated. And just again, continuing with your deeper breathing. Feel how easy it is now. Feel how your body has changed just in that 1 hour. Let's take a deep breath in, raising both of your arms. Connect them at the top in a high namaste. As you breathe out, lower down to your head, lower down to your third eye, lower into your throat, and lower and stop in at your heart. And we can honour our practice today. If you'd like to join me with an Om, you could, or you can listen along. Take a deep breath in again. Namaste. I'm passing on our healthy, good wishes, each and every one of you. Hope you continue to be healthy and strong.